he gets a little bit better care in the yard than he does out here. Don't you, boy? Yeah, don't you, boy?
I know I've asked you, I asked you this before, and it was an interesting story. And I remember you talking about what caused you to decide to get into the business of selling buffalo.
Well, I grew up on a farm in Comanche, down south of Duncan, and I always enjoyed it, but never really understood how a guy could make a living ranching in Oklahoma. And so, anyway, I went off and got a degree in computer science and an MBA, and worked in computer consulting for many years. And then I was doing some work in North Dakota. And in North Dakota and South Dakota, there's a lot more buffalo. So I was driving around and saw these herds of buffalo, and just asked people, why are all these people raising buffalo? This can't be wildlife refuges. Oh no, they're raising them for meat. And I go, really? I had no idea. And this is like 1993, 94, somewhere along in there. And so I came back home. When I got back home, I did some research and found 6 buffalo for sale. And bought 6 buffalo, and I had 40 acres back then. And so I tried it, and so I liked it. I said, well, let's just see if we can make a living at this. So 1999, we bought this place out here, moved out here, and the rest is history, as they say.
They're just fascinating animals. And after I worked on the Vail, that was the first time I ever really had a chance to be this kind of up close to them, and I've been intrigued by them ever since. And it's just an interesting part of Americana. And I believe you said, who doesn't like a buffalo? And
well, that's pretty well true. I mean, everybody seems to be, for the most part, fascinated with the animal, their history, their magnificent beauty, just the character of them, the tie-in with the land, the tie-in with the Indians, the tie-in with the West. I mean, my gosh, nothing could be more intriguing and historical and romantic than the buffalo. So I'm still as fascinated as I ever was. I'd love to be with them. I wish I could make a living without being in the meat business, but unfortunately, that's the way you actually pay the bills, for the most part. What really serves? There's a new baby over there.
oh, I see. Yeah, the little baby.
Yeah, she was just born probably about a week ago. So that's a week-old baby. So the babies are all late this year. I've only had only 4 babies so far that have been born. So they're all really late. I don't know whether it has to do with the weather or what all's going on. But anyway, normally I would have most of the calves that would already be born by now. These are all males here. These are all potential meat animals, except for Stormy. Stormy's just in here because he wants to be in here. He pretty well goes wherever he wants to go, and so he wanted to come in here and hang out with the guys for a while. So he comes in here, and but I did have one heifer in here, and she just had a calf. So I didn't expect her to have a calf. I thought she wasn't pregnant. That's sort of why she was in here. But then, bam! All of a sudden, she has a calf. It's like, whoa, that's pretty amazing.